Let's be real, who doesn't indulge in a guilty pleasure once in a while, especially when it comes to food? Macaroni and cheese has always been one of the top favorites on the comfort food tier. If your childhood didn't include mac and cheese as one of the key nostalgic elements, then you're definitely missing out on something. Though I do agree that mac and cheese is delicious, it can still be considered as a high-calorie food lacking diverse nutritional value. So, why not change that? In this video, I'm going to introduce a recipe for mac and cheese that is lower in calories, fairly affordable, nutritional, and also lacto-vegetarian. So, a win for the animals as well. The first step of cooking, purchasing the ingredients. Now, you guys may not know this, but when I was in the process of recording, I was actually in Taiwan, and so I went to a local Carrefour in order to get my ingredients, and one of the main challenges I encountered was the language barrier. You see, most of the product labels were in Chinese, so I just ended up circling the store multiple times trying to find a specific ingredient, and it was incredibly inconvenient and unpleasant. Now, how I overcame this challenge was easy using Google Translate. I opened the camera feature and used it to translate the labels of the products to be able to identify what I needed and even some signs to identify where I could find a specific ingredient. So the ingredients that would be needed for this recipe are champignon or tap white mushrooms. The name actually depends on where you live, however they're basically the same things. Macaroni pasta, vegetable broth, full cream milk, white onion, cheddar cheese, and garlic. So, of course, the initial checkout price wouldn't be the final price of this recipe. I mean, that's ridiculous. Who needs an entire bag of garlic? We're trying to make mac and cheese, not hunt vampires. The final price of this recipe will be determined by the end of this video. The final price will be determined by the amount of each product used in this recipe. The first step is to add 2 cups of raw macaroni pasta into a pot. Add at least 3 cups of water. Bring to a simmer until the macaroni pasta is fully cooked. Strain the pasta, then set aside to cool. Proceed to peel and mince 3 garlic cloves. Then, peel and mince half a white onion. Chop 150 grams of mushroom into bite-sized pieces. In a pot, cook the garlic, onion, and mushrooms until aromatic. Add a quarter cup of Greek yogurt and mix until it resembles a roux. Add 1 cup of milk. Add a half cup of vegetable broth. Now, try to make less of a mess, unlike I did here. Add 1 cup of cheddar and stir until thoroughly combined. Now, you don't want to see any pieces of cheddar left in your sauce. Add in the cooked pasta into the sauce. Now, season the mac and cheese with salt, pepper, and paprika powder to taste. Now, what exactly are the nutritional benefits of the ingredients in this recipe? One of the main ingredients used in this recipe is cheddar cheese. Cheese is renowned for having a high calcium, protein, zinc, vitamin A, D, and K content. These nutrition contribute in supporting bone health and development. The fermentation process needed to produce cheese helps it support healthy bacteria or good bacteria in the digestive system. Another main ingredient used in this recipe are mushrooms. Mushrooms are high in vitamin D, which helps the body absorb calcium. Mushrooms are also low in sodium, which helps lower the blood pressure by preventing the body from retaining excess liquids. Now, what is L-tyrosine? L-tyrosine is a type of nutrient which is able to stimulate dopamine production due to it being the precursors to dopamine. Research suggests that foods high in L-tyrosine may reduce stress, where dopamine is being temporarily depleted, by improving cognition. And that's all for today. Please like this video and click the subscribe button to be notified of future recipes. See you later!